Last video, we just looked up how we set up our environment for Visual Studio and the code that we needed and our accounts with AWS and Developer. I downloaded the code into Visual Studio, started up Visual Studio environment and downloaded the code. Those sharp shooters amongst you will have seen that our Visual Studio environment didn't like some of the words we've got here. That's because I was missing a few packages. So we need to go and get some packages which will support these. We get those from the NuGet environment. So we manage, right click and click manage NuGet packages, and we can browse for a couple of packages that we need. This first one we need, we browse for JSON.NET. We need this one from James Newton King here. When you install this one, there are problems with the latest version. So install version 10.0.1 and click OK. That will install, and we will need one other package as well from Tim here, whose video is also very excellent if you can find that on the internet. So we need this package as well. We can take all that package and we can also install that. So we should get package restore completed, and we can close that down now. Hopefully our function will now show no error messages. It understands what we meant by a skill response and so on, and these have been included in the libraries up here. There's the Newtonsoft and here's the AlexaNet requirements. So they'll deal with our requests and our responses. Let's just have a look at the code a minute. There's some setup at the front here. We have got some set up a logger as well, so we'll be able to follow and debug our code by writing to the logger. The code gets our launch request, gets our request. When the environment's opened, when our Alexa start opened, we'll get launch request calculator open. Any other requests come into this section of the code, and as I said before, deals with the cancel, the stop, the help, and a hello intent which we will write. Just one more thing, if you didn't call it calculator, you will need to change the name. If you cut and copy the paste code, you will need to change the namespace up here to whatever you called it. So now we need to upload our code to the AWS service. Right click on our project name again and click publish to AWS Lambda. Now we can fill in a few forms. You will have set an account profile, and you will have chosen either US East Virginia, or if you're in the EU, possibly the one in Ireland. I think Paris is also available now, but these will do for us for now. So we can type in our function name, as we'll keep it the same. We can save the settings just in case we come back. Click on next. And here we need a role name, management. We just want a basic execution here. And we can upload our code to the AWS service, which of course you have got an account, as I said before. So that will have compiled the code somewhere. It said, oh yes, here we are, compilation succeeded. And then it throws you into the testing environment where you can test your program from within the Visual Studio environment. We'll worry about doing it on the web services later. If the upload did fail, just remember that depends what you might have failed, but if you got references were wrong, then you can just edit the references 1.6.1. You may have got the wrong version of the JSON file. Now we can invoke